Hello, this video is going to explain how you export your genealogical information from your Ancestry.com. An export is usually called a Gedcom. Now, why would you want to do that? Well, there's a number of reasons. You want to share this genealogy information with loved ones or other people. You might also want to export it to import into another application. But the idea is you're getting all that information that you created inside of Ancestry.com and being able to use it. During your subscription of Ancestry.com, you're able to share that with people who don't have a subscription. But once you stop your subscription, you're going to have to find another way to view that information. You have it in a Gedcom, and I'm going to show you in this video how to do that. But once you have it in a Gedcom, you can come into myfamilystoryai.com and open that Gedcom file and view it. And I'm going to show you an example of that here real quick. I'm going to open a Gedcom that I had already stored previously. You go in here, it comes up. These are all the names in the genealogy file that I opened. I'm going to go in and filter it by a few letters. Click on a person. It pulls up that 5 generations of that genealogy. There are more, and you can click further one of these names and go further in genealogy. I'm going to click this link here. This happens to be my grandfather, Adolfo Zamora Vigil. God. Once you have this person up, you can take a look at critical information for that person: marriage dates, death, birth. You can take a look at relationships, parents, for example. My grandfather had 2 biological parents and 2 adopted parents. Had a bunch of siblings. He had 1 wife and 5 kids. One is my mother, Mary Ann. You can also take a look at notes, and these are notes that you took either from census records, as you see here, or information that you got from some of the family. Here you can see that he was adopted because he cried as a little baby, and he was a twin. So this is information that you've added to your notes. You can also take a look at the timeline. The timeline are critical events in this person's life: when their kids were born, when they were married, when their siblings died, etc. You can also take a look at all of the surnames in this person's ancestry. Here you can see that I have Zamora in Madrid, and it looks like I've got several generations. I can click on one of these names and pull it up, and I can actually navigate to another person. I can also go into AI prompt. I can go in here and copy this text to a clipboard. This is all of the information kind of in one stream of text. Once I've copied that information, I can paste it into something like ChatGPT, or here I can use the Bing Copilot and go in here and paste this text. I guess I already had it. Let me refresh this one. And we'll start anew here. So I'm going to go into Copilot. I'm going to go up here and say I want to compose. You can also chat and drop it into chat, but chat allows fewer characters in your information. In fact, here I'm limited to 2,000 characters, and I may have gone over. In fact, I think it cut it off a little bit, but it's still going to generate a biography. If you want to generate something longer, you might have to go into a ChatGPT, and that will have a limit as well unless you have a subscription. So in here, I'm going to say I want to create a biography, generate the draft, and it starts a biography. It also includes the life and times information for this person. So it's a very useful information. So how do you get a Gedcom out of your Ancestry account? So let's go into Ancestry. When you go into Ancestry, you'll come up to a page something like this. But the point is, let's get to trees. When you get to trees, you can choose one if you have multiples. Once you get the tree, this is how you capture your genealogy information inside of Ancestry. Now, if I go to export this, I simply go to Tree Settings. Within Tree Settings, I come down here, and you'll notice that we have this Download Gedcom. Now, the thing about this Download Gedcom is that it's going to give you all the information, your notes, how your families and all the siblings and children, etc. But it does not download the pictures. Those you have to actually download from a different location on this website. It's called an image gallery, and you can download all your pictures. They're not linked to your file. That's why they're not shown in the My Ancestry, myfamilystoryai.com. But again, you'll have this file downloaded. And you see I've downloaded it a number of times. You simply go to the folder. Here is the file that was downloaded. You click on it, and now you can copy it to a thumb drive. You can copy it to your desktop. You can open it from here. You have this information that you can now use in the myfamilystoryai.com website to generate biographies, to share it with your loved ones. Thank you for your time today. And that's how you download your Ancestry, your genealogy from Ancestry.com. Thank you.